Hello, and welcome to my home. If you're new here, my name is Karen. Today I am sharing with you a Love Your Home video, and it's going to be part of a series. So I'm going to have a whole playlist of different things that I'm doing around my home to just improve things and to really pay attention to what things look like. I'm learning to do DIY projects, so some of the things you're going to see I'm good at, and some things I really stink at, and some things I run out of materials, and it's not so easy to get materials right now. So I hope you'll enjoy sharing this adventure with me, and I hope it motivates you and inspires you to start your own adventures around the home. I'm starting off with this closet that we have in our dining room. This is where we keep all of our homeschool materials, and as soon as the school year is over, I'm going to be transferring our dishes in here because our kitchen is being redone. We're having new cabinets and countertops put in, and this will be where the dishes are when we lose our kitchen and there's construction going on. My parents gave me this cabinet years ago. It was one of those faux wood grain cabinets. It had some damage on it, wasn't looking very good at all. And recently my daughter Ava painted it gray, and I do have that in one of my past videos. If you'd like to see it, I can hunt it up and link it in the description box below. I decided I would like to paint the handles a darker gray. So I actually have some silver acrylic paint that I'm going to try using on it and see how that makes the handles look. Here is the paint right here, and it's what I used when I made my Easter egg topiaries, and I do have a DIY on that as well. So I'm just covering the handles that easy, and I'm also going to be painting my lamps this same color in just a few minutes, so stay tuned. I would love to know if you have any big or small home improvement projects going on inside or outside your house. I find it super motivating to hear what other people are doing in their homes, and would love it if you would let me know in the comments section below. If you have a video on it, I'd love to see that too. While the closet door handles are drying, I'm going to get started on my living room lamps. I got the idea to paint them because I've been very much into the brushed nickel look, and I'm not so much into this brown look anymore. I honestly don't know at this point if you're even supposed to use acrylic paint on a metal lamp, but I'm going to try it, so fingers crossed. I thought I had a brushed nickel spray paint for metal in my basement, but when I looked, I could not find it. Then I remembered I had this metallic paint that I had bought from my Easter DIY. Since I had been thinking about getting rid of these lamps and getting new lamps, I decided I had nothing to lose. I might as well try it, and maybe I'll like it, and then I'll have saved money on lamps. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going for it, and we're going to see what happens. In hindsight, one of the things I liked about using acrylic paint is that it dries super fast. I ended up putting about 3 coats of paint total on this to completely cover that dark brown, especially since I'm not doing anything to prime it. I didn't sand it, I didn't do anything, I just started painting. Recently, I was watching a DIY video by Heidi Sonbol, and I'll link her in the description box below. She does DIYs and home improvement, and she made the comment, "You need to love your home." And she was referring to her motivation for all of the work that she's been doing around her home. And that comment really struck me and stayed with me. Of course, we all want our homes to look nice, but it really hit me in a way where I was thinking, how hard am I really working to make my home look the way I want it to look? I've started going through my home room by room, really noticing what little details I might like to change and be able to change, and it's been very inspiring and exciting. So often I think about the big things that need to be done, like the kitchen cupboards that is finally happening, but I have been waiting years and years for kitchen cabinets, and there's other things that are big ticket items that are not going to happen for a very long time. Honestly, when I can't get the big things done, sometimes I even give up on getting the little things done. So I'm trying to go room by room and write down all those little details and just take them one at a time when I'm able to do it. And I hope I can encourage others along the way to take what they have and to try to make it look as nice as possible within their budget, within what supplies they have access to, within whatever skills that they have, and maybe we could do this together. If you'd like to join me in loving your home, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and tap the little bell so that YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. All I have left is this little knob that goes on the top of the lamp. And there it is, all finished, and I'm very happy with it. This gives you an idea on the before and after. Now the closet handles are dry, and so I'm going to remove the paint tape and see what I think. And I like it. I think it looks so much better. Last project of this Saturday is to spray paint these bulkhead doors. These doors go into our basement. So you have these, they're locked, and then you go down the steps and then there's another locked door, and then you're in our basement. These are original to the house. I've never painted them, and I'm going to paint them black. But first, I need to give them a good brushing to get any pine spills and dirt off of them before I paint. To summarize this day, I'm very happy with how the closet door handles came out. I'm super happy with how the lamps came out. This particular project, this was another story, and I almost did not include it in the video, but I don't want to make it appear like everything I do comes out great. And I watch those videos and I get discouraged because that's just not how my real life goes. I honestly don't think I'm that good at spray painting, and I don't know if there's a method to it or if you just follow the directions on the can and start spraying, which is what I did. But first of all, I don't know what entered my head that I would think I only needed one can of black spray paint to cover this whole thing. I'm not even going to get halfway through this project before I run out of paint. And secondly, it's going to need at the very least a second coat because it looks super uneven. And I bought a matte finish, and now I kind of think I want more of a gloss finish. So my plan is to get another can of matte so that I can finish the first coat and it will look all even, it'll look all the same from one side to the next. And then I'm gonna buy some with a higher gloss, and my second coat is gonna have a higher gloss on it. If you have any ideas on what I should be doing and what I'm doing wrong, I really invite you to let me know in the comments section below. If you know someone else who might like to join in and going room by room and making little improvements in their home, I hope you'll consider sharing this video with them or sharing it on your social media platforms. So there's phase one. It does not look good, but I do need to get more paint, and I will update you when I'm able to finish this project. Thankfully, I'm happy with the closet and also the lamps. Thank you so much for spending part of your valuable day with me. I appreciate it so much. I have a couple of videos popped up. One is the Love Your Home playlist, and the other is one that YouTube is suggesting that you might like, so you can keep on watching. Remember, as always, that God loves you and I love you too. And I'll see you next time.